Downfalls of genetic engineering. Imagine a woman looking through a catalog while she's designing her brand new car. She picks out the exterior, the interior, and whether or not the car has GPS or XM radio. Now imagine the same woman doing the exact same thing, except she's customizing her child. In March of 2002, Shannon Brownlee stated in the Washington Monthly article, Designer Babies, that human cloning is still in development, but genetically engineered children already exist. Dictionary.com defines genetic engineering as the use of systems that allow the manipulation of genes to change hereditary traits. Now what this means is that parents are quickly becoming able to customize their child's intelligence, lifespan, and appearance. What started out as in vitro fertilization has now evolved into genetic engineering. Genetically engineered people will eventually become their own race, created and authored by parents and doctors. These parents and doctors are encroaching on a dark territory that will negatively affect society and the families involved. Genetic engineering in humans is wrong because the practice is unethical for doctors and parents, and social problems will arise for the genetically engineered children. Scientists have already predicted that genetic engineering will bring superhumans. Lee Silver exalts the nearing and harrowing future of human enhancement in his book, Remaking Eden, 1998. This enhancement involves a child's health, personality, and life link to be selected from a gene catalog. David King records Lee Silver saying, "The genetically engineered gene rich, who account for 10% of the American population, all carrying synthetic genes that were created in a laboratory, all aspects of the economy, the media, the entertainment industry, and the knowledge industry are controlled by members of the gene-rich class. Naturals will work as low-paid service providers or as laborers, and their children will go to public schools. If the accumulation of genetic knowledge and advances in genetic enhancement technology continue, the gene-rich class and the naturals class will become entirely separate species with no ability to crossbreed, and with as much romantic interest in each other as a current human would have for a chimpanzee. In Human Genetics Alert, the threat of human genetic engineering, this shows a prime example of the superhuman class that will evolve if scientists continue to pursue genetic engineering." It will also negatively affect families. The genetically engineered children's families' relations will suffer due to a lack of natural connections. The parent's persistence in having a perfect child will negatively affect the parent-child relationship. Event Summary backs this up by pointing out that the drive for designer children threatens to alter the parent-child relationship. This supports the opinion that if there is no tangible connection between parents and child, then the family's relationships will change and alter for the worse. Brownlee also quotes Alexander Capron, who helps pursue this point by stating, "The wanted child becomes the made-to-order child. Therefore, by picking the child's traits from a catalog, the child and parent lose their sense of natural connection." Now, what do you do about this? Due to genetic engineering being such a modern development, the most important thing you can do to combat its further development is to, first of all, stay current on the progress of genetic engineering. Many of the doctors and scientists trying to sell genetic engineering will make it sound wonderful. Who doesn't want to have the perfect child? But by being familiar with the dangers of genetic engineering and what it can bring, you can prevent its development. Secondly, you can spread your knowledge to friends and family. You never know, someone close to you could be considering genetic engineering right now. So, spread your knowledge on genetic engineering. Its deferral can become contagious, and genetic engineering can be stopped. Join anti-genetic engineering groups, thirdly. Examples are the Sierra Club or the Human Genetics Alert, and they are constantly working on new ways to petition the genetic engineering development and stand against its research. So, are you willing to stand by and watch as the human race comes to its downfall by genetic engineering. Family relations will change, and it'll be drastic. The gene rich will become a superior species, and the parents and doctors behind the practice will be shamelessly playing God. The woman who used the catalog may think that she's creating the ideal child, but in reality, she's creating a child who will never know what it means to be truly human. So, to prevent the furtherance of genetic engineering, pick up the phone, tell your friends about the negative consequences of genetic engineering, and you can join anti-genetic engineering groups at www.humangenetics.org/join or thesierraclub.org/join. Thank you.